Annie Klaff here at Prince George's Stadium with Orioles catching prospect Creed Willems. Creed, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
Just to start off, how was your off-season outside of baseball?
It was really good. Spent a lot of time with my family. Tried to get out and hunt as much as possible and play a lot of golf and just kind of have some time to relax.
And it was your first big league camp experience this offseason as well. Can you talk a little bit about what that meant for you, kind of any more confidence instilled in you?
So it was a good time, just getting to learn from the older guys and other players who have been there, and just kind of getting to pick their brain a little bit and get to learn from them, and then kind of experience a little bit of what it's like.
And you got to work with Tim Cousins. What was that like? Any good pieces of advice that he gave you?
Yeah, I mean, I've spent a little bit of time with Cuz over the years, but just doing what you're comfortable with, and being confident and pushing yourself every day to learn something new, or just sitting there talking to him and just talking about stuff away from actually doing work in person, but kind of just the mental side of it.
Were there any new relationships that you formed at big league camp that you kind of felt like were very impactful for you moving forward?
I would say for the most part, I've known everybody for a couple of years now, but just kind of meeting some of the new coaches, and then some of the coaches that are in AAA that we have that I haven't really gotten to talk to, just getting to know them a little bit better, and hopefully later in the season getting to be with them and be with them, but just trying to be present where I'm at right now and make the most of it.
You put on a really good showing offensively in the Arizona Fall League. What were some of your biggest priorities and points of emphasis to work on your offensive game?
Yeah, I think it was just being consistent and not putting too much pressure on myself, just allowing myself to have fun. And I think that was a big thing out there, is you're going out there and there's a lot of eyes on you from other teams and your own organization and stuff like that. But going out there, I just wanted to go out and have fun, and got to spend a lot of time with people from other organizations, and created a really tight bond with them, and getting to learn from them and trying to find a way to apply it to my game. And I felt like just going out there, having fun and being relaxed was a big part of it.
Was there anyone specific or any things specific that you learned from those bonds you formed at the Arizona Fall League from other organizations?
I mean, there was a lot of things to take away, nothing I can really say off the top of my mind, but created some really good relationships with guys from other orgs, such as Carter Jensen with the Royals, Jack Caglione with the Royals, and then there was guys with the Guardians, Milan Tolentino, and then just as a whole group, there was a lot of bonds created that have lasted for a while, and new ones that will last for a long time as well. What
were some areas of focus for you defensively in the offseason?
I think just trying to be better at catching on the bottom string pitch, off-speed pitches as well, at the bottom and to my arm side, and just trying to focus on those, and then just trying to build off the stuff that I'm good at right now, and trying to build on those things, but also focusing on the areas I need to focus on for to get better at.
I know that also in the offseason, unfortunately, you experienced some loss with a former baseball coach. What has he meant to you and your game growing up, and then how are you also going to be able to bring him forward with you moving for the rest of your baseball journey?
Yeah, so I refer to him as my uncle. I spent a lot of time with him, whether it was at the baseball field or at his house or whatever. Whenever I was younger, some of the further longer trip baseball tournaments, I would go with him and stay with him, and it was more so off the field. He was family, so whenever I got the phone call, I had just gotten to spring training. I got that phone call. It really hurt, and then my mom told me then, and then both of his boys that I played with ended up calling me, and that was a little tough, but I got a glove coming in with his initials on it, and then I got some bat knob decals coming in with his initials on it as well, and just trying to kind of pay tribute to him, because he was family and spent a long time with them, so just trying to make sure that his legacy lives on.
I'm very sorry for your loss, and hopefully you can carry him through with you for the rest of your baseball journey and off the field as well. But thank you so much, and good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you for having me.